Hi viewers, I have a leak in my rear differential on my 1990 Toyota four-wheel drive. I don't know where the leak is from, but we're going to go through this and fix it.
Hey pretty baby, you sure are looking fine.
I've now marked my shaft. You can see the mark right there that I put, a little scratch. And I've also put a scratch right there to be able to mark that so I know where it goes. Next is going to be taking off these U-joint bolts right here. There's 4 of them. These bolts are 14 millimeters. Okay, folks, got the drive shaft off. Those bolts were a little tight. And what we have exposed now is on this differential, this bolt here that goes on the end of that shaft. Notice that there's a little crush on that bolt that keeps, on that nut that keeps it on that shaft in a particular position. You need to keep close attention to how far that shaft sticks out from that nut right there. Because when you torque this back down, you want it to be in that same position where that knot is in that same position. And you have just about that much of that shaft sticking out over and above that nut right there, 1 millimeter distance. Get a chisel or a screwdriver or something and punch out this little here so we can remove this nut next. Be sure to get yourself a nice solid punch. Get that little crushed part off that shaft. I'm going to use a 30 millimeter socket to get that nut off of there. Okay, the nut is off. A washer right here. Yeah, it's loose, so it's going to come right off. Next, we're going to need a puller to pull this thing off. We'll put the puller on and pretty much slide this right off. And here's where we go. There's our seal right there. So we're going to go ahead and pull. There's a bunch of oil is going to come out. So here you go. There we go. The thing we're going to do is match up the new seal to the old seal. So here's the new seal here from Toyota dealership. Match up, make sure that housing fits from the old one and the new one. I'm not going to take the new one out of the package. Looks like everything matches up, so we'll put the new one on. As with most new seals, you want to put some grease, a little bit of grease or a little bit of oil there on the seal itself. Alright, I have manually just barely mounted the seal onto where it goes. So what I'm going to do is get the hammer ball peen here and just tap it lightly in a circle all the way around the outside. I went to Home Depot, spent $4 and got this 2-inch PVC end cap. This one happens to be threaded type and it fits perfectly over it.
Baby, you sure are looking fine. Why don't you come on over here